So we are in some of our silage fields where we have two pairs of curlew that we know of that are nesting, which we can hear in the background just now. Both pairs of birds have got nests, so we're just going to head down and check our nest just now and see that everything's going well. Oh yeah, this is.
They're so big, they're so beautiful, they're so perfectly well hidden in the grass, and we love them. Perfect, speckled, camouflaged, beautifully shaped, they're amazing. We kind of think this is this new kind of gold, this precious thing that you go hunting on the farm and you're hunting for these eggs. There's the curlews. So we love this sound. So that's them flying off.
Yeah, so we make our crust through the farm animals, but we are also environmental stewards for our farm. And it's our responsibility to farm in a way that doesn't harm the environment and we would hope enhances it. We've got cattle and sheep and a herd of Highland ponies. And 2 pigs, which we have for regenerative woodland grazing. So, and
also because it's nice to have a pig.
It's very nice to have a pig. I never appreciated until I had a pig how amazing pigs are. They're great. It is my living, it's my parents' living, and it's your living as well. So, and we need that to continue on into the future because this is what we do. I mean, it's lovely to get a window into the world of the curlews. That is a really nice thing. From the data we get from this year, we'll know hopefully better how we can help in future years. So we sit up late watching an awful lot of curlew videos, and as well, I think a big part of it, as I see it, is, I mean, certain animals get into the heart of the public, and the public really, you know, take them to heart and they want to help them. And I think the waders are, you know, it's improving, but they're little known actually. Yeah. And so one of the things we see by putting up little clips of them on their nest and behaviours is we're hoping that you do raise awareness of the plight of the birds.
We've been really interested in working with the RSPB we knew we had a lot of waders, but we weren't really thinking about the wider landscape. My grandmother calls them big puddles. In amongst our sort of wetland and the rushy area where we knew we'd seen birds feeding, we tried to create these perfect wader scrapes that would give a shallow, muddy slope, and that we'd be able to see the birds feeding their chicks in these scrapes, and that has worked. Seen curlew, lapwing, oyster catcher feeding at the wader scrapes, and they're working, they're doing their job.
But we are so pleased that we were invited, because over the course of the last year we have learnt so much in this landscape and have learnt so much from working with Aylwin and Virginia. We've seen just how important this area is, this way of farming is for wading birds. So birds that are, unfortunately, the numbers are falling off the edge of a cliff in parts of Scotland. And we've got the big five here. We've got redshank, oystercatcher, snipe, lapwing, curlew. And this is a landscape where we're understanding so much more, massively driven by the enthusiasm of Aylwin and Virginia and their desire to find out just how nature can sit and live alongside farming operations.
Touching, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, come on, little chick, we're rooting for you.
I'm terrified it's not going to make it out.
It will, don't worry.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh,
See when you see one actually hatch.
yeah.
I mean, how do you think about? Do you think about these as like your?
Curlew.
Yeah. Yes, very
Yes.
much. Because if we want curlew on our farm in the future, because we're so delighted that we have them here, if we want them on the future,
We want that to hatch.
these need
yeah.
to survive.
Yes.
That chick, if it survives, will nest within what distance of this nest site
250 metres?
as an adult bird?
Yeah, yeah.
So come back next year.
Yeah, yeah, we'll make it safer. Next year, we desperately hope that there's going to be an AECS scheme for working with wading birds.
It's incredibly important that the Scottish Government provides support for farmers wanting to do the right thing for biodiversity. But farmers need to know what is coming down the line, because the time to act for these species that are reliant on sort of human intervention and sustainable farming is now. And so that's why it's incredibly important that there is ample financial support for farmers looking to do the right thing for nature.
We really would love for, more than anything else, for Angus and for our farm and our surrounding farms to turn into a wader haven where actually the tide of falls in numbers is halted and it starts to go up again, and we start to get increased numbers of the birds.
It's tantalising.
More of those little guys chipping their way
Yes.
out of eggs.
Exactly, it's really tantalising. You know just how close
Yeah.
we are to
And the birds are doing their part. They're putting down all these
producing
nests.
chicks that you just really want to do the work. You really want to get it done.
Yeah, we do.